Hi everyone, on Tuesday, September the 23rd, we're off to Beverley, a competitive card on eased ground, good to soft in places at the time of recording. Weather forecast doesn't look too bad, all the usual suspects. It's a pretty low grade card, it has to be said. We start off with our daily nap, sponsored by Priced Up Bet. Goes in the 308, it's the Shelley Fagan's Boston 60th handicap, 5 furlongs, class 6, 3-year-olds only, 4,266 quid to the winner. It has to be said, most of them have very little to recommend them. It's an inordinately weak class 6. I like Invincible Anise from the Tracy Waggett yard. Now, Tracy does well with limited resources every season. Invincible Anise, well, she's run 17 times in her life, managed 2 wins, 3 places. She used to be with Carl Burke. She was rated in the low 70s for Carl, managing to win on heavy ground at Hamilton back in 2024, so this softer ground, no bother at all. She's joined a new yard, 194 days off. Looking at her starting prices for her first few starts, 33 to 1, 40 to 1, 100 to 1. It's fair to say that she was unfancied and outclassed, but what that achieved was getting her mark down to one in the low 60s. And at Newcastle on the 26th of June, she ran an absolute screamer at 66 to 1, just beaten a length and 3/4 behind I'm Next, a horse of Tim Easterby's. That was a pretty competitive class 5 handicap on the all-weather, so clearly it signalled a return to form. Now, 2 slightly lesser efforts since, but they've not been without promise at Ayr and at Newcastle again last time out. Always ridden by a claimer, showed a little bit more, just fading in the closing stages last time. Now, Connor Beasley takes over in the saddle this afternoon. The handicapper has given Invincible Anise a right chance now. 57 into a class 6, a bit of cut in the ground. I think everything's in place for her to go close. Frankly, if she doesn't go close here, she's one to forget about. But if she repeats that Newcastle run from a couple of starts back, I think she's a good thing here. Should go really well. Our value angle selection, sponsored by Priced Up Bet, goes in the 408. It's the Fan Go handicap, 7 furlongs and 96 yards. A class 4, 3-year-olds and upwards, 5.5 grand to the winner. I think War Eagle can return freshened up for Ed Bethel. Now, this one hasn't been out for 41 days, but been really busy, running with credit in victory and defeat all season. I like the fact that his course and distance win back in June has been well franked by the second. He was a well-backed favourite there for a mark of 74. Under today's jockey Callum Rodriguez, they did go up £4 for that, but he then ran a blinder at Hamilton. They rewarded that brilliant run with another £2 rise up to 80, but he showed it wasn't beyond him with a good effort over a mile at Kempton. Now he drops back in trip here, back to Beverley, bit of cut in the ground, freshened up, 41 days off. He is off 82 now, which makes life obviously slightly difficult, but he's pretty tough, pretty reliable. He handles this stiff track. He must go really well. Again, it's a race full of horses who've basically been pretty disappointing while he is still on an upward trajectory. Best of luck on Tuesday, everyone. Please do like and comment on the YouTube videos if you get a moment. Do subscribe to the free channel and do check out our sponsor, Priced Up Bet.